Hello guys, my name is Sushmita Roy. I'm an aviation coach. I have been with the aviation industry for the last 14 years. I am currently working as a check crew, and also I would like to share few insights of the airline industry. If you're someone planning to join the aviation field, then definitely you must check this video. The reality check. First things first. Cabin crew training is really intense. So make sure you're ready for this training. This training lasts from, it may vary from 4 to 8 weeks depending on which airline you choose. Trust me guys, it is more than just grooming and smiling. It is all about saving lives. It is about transformation. It is about making you a from a girl and a boy to a man and a woman. So, and a responsible one. So, thanks to the training that it gives us that much of responsibility at the beginning of our careers that they trust us, and this is a very, very responsible job. So, this training is going to be a transformational training from safety procedures to first aid to customer service, how to handle a bomb situation, how to not exactly defuse a bomb, but how to handle the bomb threats, how to handle if a passenger getting unconscious, what will you do? If you have to evacuate the aircraft, how would you handle the situations? How would you handle the passengers? So, all these things you are going to learn in those 4 to 8 weeks training. It is going to be transformational. You will develop your personality in a different level. Imagine such a big responsibility. Not everybody is trained to give CPR. Did you know that one of the major requirement to be a cabin crew was in 1949, I believe. The one of the major requirement to be a cabin crew was to be a nurse. So, such a responsible job, guys. I hope you all understand the amount of responsibility you will get in future. So, start acting and working accordingly. Also, you will be trained for enormous first aid issues like heart attack, asthma, ear pain, and nose bleeding, fractures. You won't be able to handle fracture, but at least you can do some bandages. You will be trained to give oxygen to passengers if required. Amazing. So, such a responsible and dignified job. I hope you understand that you will grow as a person, not only professionally but also personally. Safety and emergency procedures. Oh my god, when I stepped into my aviation training center in 2011, I was shocked. Do you know why? I was shocked because our trainer handed over a book, and that was huge, like more than some 1,000 pages. And I was shocked. I thought we only have to groom ourselves, we only have to walk, we only have to talk, and we only have to learn how to serve a passenger. But I did not know this side of the story, that would have to read a book, such a huge manual. That manual was a safety and emergency procedures manual. So that was something very shocking to me. In that manual, you will be getting to know about the safety procedures of an airline, how to fight a fire, how to evacuate passengers in case you need to evacuate from the aircraft. If there is a ditching scenario, ditching means the aircraft is landing into water and then you have to evacuate the passengers. How will you do that? How will you let the passengers slide down from the aircraft if there is any emergency situation? So, all these things you will learn in that safety and emergency procedures manual, and that is a very, very important part of your training. I think more than 60% of your training is about safety and emergency procedures. You will learn how to fight a fire using a fire extinguisher. You will actually have to literally fight the fire using a fire extinguisher in one of our training center. You will also have to jump into the water wearing your life vest. And you have to board the raft, and so that is the training drill which you will do in your training. That is also there in your safety and emergency procedure. So it is going to be lots of fun and lots of new knowledge. I mean, this is something transformational, don't you think, guys? Are you all excited to learn more? How to arm, how to disarm, every takeoff and landing you have to do it. So all these small little things you are going to train on your aircraft type. Dangerous goods, something which you all must have seen while air travel, is that the CSF people will hold you back for any kind of dangerous items, and they will start checking it. For example, if you are carrying the perfumes, extra liquids, or matchbox, so all these things you are going to get trained on, so you will exactly know what is to be carried on a flight. And grooming standards, this one is close to our heart, right? So you are going to train on uniform etiquette, you're going to get trained on how to do your bun, how to make your hairstyle, and for gentlemen, you're going to get trained on how to keep your bed, or should you do you clean shave, or you can keep it neatly shaved. So up to the airline. And you're going to get trained on how to perfect your posture, how to walk, how to talk, all these things you're going to get trained on. Let me give you a small tip. Make sure you always carry a small grooming kit with you. Let me give you a small tip for you. Ladies can carry a small grooming kit. In that they can keep lipstick, perfumes, and some eyeshadows, and anything you like which can help you groom yourself. And gentlemen can keep a comb, can keep perfumes, and extra pair of extra watches, and anything which you like will help you groom yourself little better after few hours. At the end, you're going to learn about the communication skills and the soft skills as per the airline standards. The airlines are going to highlight those areas wherein they focus on. If especially, like for example, if you're joining Emirates, they will focus on customer and hospitality and luxury and comfort. And if you join Indigo, they will focus on time, before time, soft skills, and the communication skills. In this part of the training, you're going to get trained on communication, you're going to get trained on some etiquettes on how you can talk to the passengers, what are the verbiages you will use in case of certain scenarios, and you will also do some role plays on how you can serve the passengers, how you can be inside the aircraft, how you can handle any kind of situations which is service related. So you're going to get trained on these aspects. You're also going to get trained on the emergency exit briefings, parent with infant briefing, and if you're joining as a purser or a lead cabin crew member, then you're going to get trained on the announcements, in-flight announcements. At the end of the training, you have to clear certain exams. For example, you have to clear a written exam, you have to clear mock drills, evacuation, and vivas. So the minimum passing marks is 80%, and do your best, give your best, don't compare yourself with others, and you are best in whatever capacity you can. If you have the dream, you will be able to fulfill it. So make sure you are confident, you're practicing your communication, your English speaking fluency, and you feel positive at all point of time. Any kind of help you need, I am just a call away. I have also created a cabin crew interview readiness checklist. If you would like me to share the interview checklist with you, kindly DM me interview. Thank you for watching. I am rooting for your wings to unfold.